Hey everybody, it's me, DeoGenZ, and today we're starting off in Analogue a hate story with Block 6. It's kind of been a long gap since I've uploaded these, so I do encourage you all to check out the previous bits of videos to catch up on the story. I somewhat forgot what we were doing ourselves here, but yes, arguing the Emperor from Ryu Jiahua. My concern over the Pale Bride's condition has grown. Lately, she has seemed to grow even quieter, if such a thing is possible for a mute girl. Well, perhaps saying she is mute is an assumption too far on my part. I tried asking her directly, but she seemed too scared to answer. That simply makes me more suspicious, and I should like to know why. I addressed my husband on the matter, telling him that I wished to speak to the woman of the Kim family house, to see if I could find out what is wrong. He shrugged me off, saying, "Don't. They're valuable subjects. The son is someone I have my eye on in particular. The politics of this situation are far too delicate for you to be meddling with." I cleared my throat. He might be both my husband and emperor, but I would not let that stop me from being bold. "My dear husband, I don't care," I said flatly. "I am worried about that girl, and I believe that talking to her mother might shed some light on the matter. The son is of no concern to me." "I don't see why it matters. She's the perfect woman. Why are you jealous?" he said, rolling his eyes at me, a gesture that he's only been able to use on me and his servants ever since becoming emperor. Nobody had the patience for it when he was a child, and I don't have it now, either. "Inho, dearest, do you believe that the well-being of your wife is a political matter, or even an external matter?" I asked. He didn't. "So would you say it's a domestic matter?" I asked. He reluctantly agreed. "Then as a domestic matter, it is the responsibility of the woman of the house, is it not? Please tell me. You are obviously more well read in the classics than I said, both of us knowing he wasn't. "Fine," he said, "but just because it is your responsibility doesn't mean I can't overrule you." He left silent. This follow-up, "I don't have to take this from you. You do know that my concerns are valid, though," I replied. "If you value my opinion, you will let me speak to the Kim mother." There was a pause. Then he raised his hand in annoyance. "Very well, do it. It's women's business. I don't want a part in it regardless." Then he just shook his head. "Why must all our conversations be arguments?" I smiled to him and left. He already knows the answer. Yeah. Why do all conversations with your ex-wife that's still living with you while you have sex with a young minor? Why is all those conversations ending in arguments? I don't know. "Oh, I never knew about that when we were alive. Like most things, I only found out after I took over the ship's computer. It just amazes me even more. Look at her. She's a woman who actually stood up to a man and won. She wasn't clumsy like I was. She knew how to work it from her position. Isn't that so amazing?" Egos are easy to toy with. But yes, it's amusing to see finally someone in this ship who's female kind of get a one-up on her husband. Let's see if her talking to Hayune's mother resulted in anything, but I guess not. If this is who I think is who died. "Why did she have to die?" Written by the Pale Bride. "Dear Diary, you always forget how terrible it is to cry yourself to sleep until it happens. It's just the ultimate feeling of helplessness. But what's new there, right? What's new there, right? Oh, what's new there, right? Alright, I just botched this entire first paragraph. Let's restart. Oh, just a little side note. I just got off of a 20-hour stream with my friend Luigi, and I don't know why I'm doing more LPs, but anyway. You always forget how terrible it is to cry yourself to sleep until it happens. It's just the ultimate feeling of helplessness. But what's new there, right? I just miss her. Even if she scared me, I miss her so damn much. Jahwe was the only one who was sympathetic to me. Why did she have to die? Is that my fate? Anything that makes whatever short life I have left bearable must go? Fate just hates me, I've decided. I don't know what killed her. I overheard one of the servants saying that the doctor claimed it was too much worry, causing an excess of wood in the spleen. Wood? Okay, these people had no scientific knowledge. Anyway, which he claimed to be common in oversensitive women. Wow, this is interesting. I was baffled by the absurdity at the time. I still am now. My only friend is dead, and her diagnosis is absolutely insane. What do you even say to something like that? Yeah, did somebody plant an apple tree in her colon or something? Well, I guess it's not like I need to worry about knowing what to say. But in light of that, it doesn't surprise me that nobody ever believed I was sick. With medicine that stupid, why would they? All it does is reinforce how hopeless everything is. I just constantly wonder, why did my father or my own doctor think that people would be smarter in the future, that medicine would be better? My servant has been helping me get through all the funeral stuff. Well, I mean, she's been guiding me through the rites. Practically doing them for me, really. I'm so weak and so stunned. I don't even know how I've been getting out of bed. I couldn't describe any of the ceremony. It's all a blur. There's been lots of black dress, I suppose. That's my only impression. And crying. Lots of crying. From me. Yeah, no guarantees on the future, folks. If you hop into a stasis pod, you don't know what you're coming back to. Society could have crumbled a couple times over to the point where your language isn't even remembered or even kept track of anymore, like Chinese. And medicine has taken a falling too, because all that knowledge in Chinese is gone as well. Look, please, do you trust me? Please understand my position at the time. My world was so small, and I just lost my only friend. And then I'll give you my last 2 diary entries. They have the whole story. Just please, don't judge me while you read them. Please! The final logs from Hayune. Well, first let's show her this message, but do I want to do it in this episode? No, probably not. More cliffhangers. I don't really have anything to add to that. She didn't deserve to die. Jeez. Excess of wood? What is that even supposed to mean? Yeah, I wonder what the hell they found in her that was wood. That's so weird. Anyway. In the next episode, which may be the finale, we're going to, read Back to Hell, and I'll kill them all. Both by the Pale Bride, and I know it's been some time since you've seen these walkthroughs on this channel, but that is also Hayune. Keep that in mind. So, in the next episode, we will find out, why did she do it? Why, oh why, did Hayune kill the Magangwa people? I think I got the picture already, but it'll be interesting to see her story next time.